Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome to the channel where today we're going to be playing Last Epoch. In our last episode, we managed to start our rogue playthrough, and we managed to get all the way to, oh god, I can never remember his name. The dude we were supposed to save in order to find out about the Last Epoch shards, and now we have to go back and talk to Lena. I already tried starting the recording for the YouTube video here recently, but unfortunately, for whatever reason, the quest was bugged, and the only way to fix it, hopefully, is we complete that last boss fight against Orion. That being said, we're now back here at the camp, and we're going to go talk to Lena, see what she has to say. It looks like she has a new icon above her head, so hopefully that's fixed it out. If you'd like the content, you want to see more of the channel, the videos, like, subscribe, and comment down below. Also, if you are on YouTube, you can actually check me out on Sharkinbear TV, twitch.tv/SharkinbearTV. I am trying to stream late night on the weekends, so that's where you can find me. If you're joining me here live, I really appreciate the time you take your day to come check me out.
He's back. And
It fixed the quest. Nice.
He's been quiet since he returned. If you could speak with him, I'd be grateful. Then we can begin our talks.
All right.
Go back.
So what now?
Now, we must protect the Epoch. Find a way Soraya won't get to them.
Does he know about their power?
Not fully. Itera left their secrets to us and to us alone.
What's your plan?
I have, ideas. Though Lena will disagree. Well, we are keepers after all. Protectors of Itera's past. Collectors of lost history. Do you think we've made a mistake? Going through the motions. Keeping the shards hidden, it's all been ritual. I feel as though drastic times are upon us.
It might be time, yeah.
Oh no. You know about them too. Fate has already shown its hand. I apologize. You might become part of something greater.
What do you mean?
I only have 2 shards, but that's enough. I'll keep them safe. Lena, I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
I'm
So we got
sorry
some
to
gold
you
from that one.
This is what's best for us all.
So what is he doing now?
With the Epoch's power, I'll finally be able to...
Alright, well, Balthus is just gone. And looks like we're being moved to a different era. We're in the Ruin era before, as we were in the Divine era just a moment ago. Looks like we have a shard here. It appears to be one of the shards of the Epoch that Balthus had. It looks like this has only been here as long as you have, Balthus, and the other shards are nowhere in sight. Take the shard of the Epoch. And like that, it looks like it's opened a way for us to leave, so we'll go ahead and check this out. Head this way. Looks like there
this place?
was a
I don't seem to have gone far, but everything looks so different.
teleport pad down here.
Is there anyone here?
And looks like we have a couple things. There's a council chamber up ahead, which I more or less remember that scene. I don't remember this particular scene for some reason, but it is what it is. So go ahead and head on down here. Connect the zones. I'll go ahead and leave our whatchamacallit, decoy out whenever we can, because that decoy really helps. Don't do that. Yes, yes, yes. And I did actually manage to pick myself a new belt, and now able to hold 4 potions at any given time. So that's nice. Actually, you know, I was doing the cinder attack, but it looks like just using the flurry might be more than enough to do what I needed to do. Although, that first Q actually does seem to help quite a bit when it comes to just wearing them out. Because that initial hit's nice. Gonna throw a decoy for him. Oh, but he jumped out of the way of the last attack. I don't want that broken sword of conflagration, but I do want the lightning resistance shard. So we can set our own prefixes later, and that's a little bit more like enchanting. There we go. That's a nice hit. See, I guess we gotta de-aggro from a little bit, like put some distance between us if we're gonna actually do anything with that one. Go ahead and pick up the rest of this stuff. I'm not trying to grab any of the big weapons, if only so we can, you know, not overflow our inventory at every possible avenue. Go ahead and hit him with a little bit of this. And we were just able to sit there and tank that, so that's nice. Runes of Shattering, a heavy quiver, quiver, rejuvenating ruby amulet of life. Nothing in there that we want, but we'll take it for the selling purposes. Guildsman Willem. Yes, you, why are you here? Where is here? Don't play dumb, only rangers and elders are allowed out here. Everyone knows that. Still, you don't look like a cultist. That's because I'm not. The void leeches off of them. My scrying runes would be going off the second I saw you. That's not to say there aren't any cultists nearby, so let's be careful. Come, I'll take you back to the last refuge. The void, what are you talking about? Are you well in the head? Look around you. Dark tar that consumes everything around us? The void. Last refuge is the only place to steer clear of it. If you're not from there, then let's hope our elders don't find any corruption on you, eh? Alright, so we'll keep on pushing forward. Gotten a lot of dodge rating. That'll be good for later, because I know we're going the dexterity build. And I was right. In my first video, I hadn't really invested any points into like specializations for anything. That's because I didn't know exactly what I wanted to work for, and like what I wanted to invest points into. And I think I finally have an understanding of what it is that I want to do exactly with this character. And honestly, none of the skills that I was looking for the build that I wanted to play seem to be here. Fortunately for us, it looks like the main build that I would like to try, the one that I want to play, actually revolves around all the falconer skills. So I'm good with that, because I want to be a falconer after all. So it's nice that I can actually go in and be all falcony and stuff. I gotta throw the thingy out there for them. That should take them out. That's good for us. The decoy damage on the thing is also pretty nutty. I like it. I know I'm running around a lot. I could be using my shift to be getting out of the way of enemies much quicker. I don't know why I do that. Lots of shards right there. Nice. Light quiver of glory. Is that better than we have? No, it is not. Hello, free XP. Alright, go ahead and take out those guys, and then we're going to head on our path to the next area. Leather belt of lucidity, though. That is a much better belt than we have. Go ahead and transfer the shards right here. Who do we got here?
Terra watch over you.
You there, I do not recognize you. A guard sent me, I come from outside. Still you have a presence about you, as if, Do you have a shard on you? It's a long story. I'm protecting it. Protecting it? We need it to protect us. I will get to the bottom of how and why you have it later. What's important is that we present this to the council immediately. Whether our wards have fallen by a shard misplaced, or you're simply the foretold holder we've heard so much about, we must find out. Why don't you take it to him? Well, I'm in no shape to go back there. I do want to have to face the void along the way. I do not want to. Anyways, enough talk. Get to the council chamber at once. The person just sending out all sorts of commands. I don't even know this guy. So let's head into the refuge. Is this the refuge, or is this the area before the refuge? Oh, either way, I gotta get comfortable in this chair. I think this area before the refuge.
Yes?
You there. If you're not fighting off the void, you need to go back to the surface. Last refuge is falling. I need to get to the council chambers. What? But the council chambers are at the city center. I must do this, please. Very well. Since you're heading out, I grow worried that Elder Urza is trapped inside. If you find him, try taking him with you. He's persistent but overestimates. Wow, words are hard today. He's persistent but overestimates himself. Alright, looks like we get some bonus XP and some more gold. Just a small amount, of course. So we're going to go ahead and head on further. Looks like we have a side quest here as well. There we go. What do we have here? You fought them off. It's too late for me, but there are others trapped in the outskirts. Please help them evacuate the council chambers. I'll help them. Thank you. Wick and the rest of my regiment are trapped just past the bridge ahead. We tried to save ground, but he's still defending his damn beasts. Elder Mossburn was escorting a group as well, but they got separated from us. Once you found them, find Captain Leora and the council chambers. As for me, Captain Bravon will take care of Minimus, even if he has to drag the mud away from my dead body. Well, I'm assuming his dead body. Oh. That didn't sound so great for that guy. Either way, we got rid of that guy. Looks like we have a couple instances here where we have to go find the scattered troops. That's fine. Wow. Yeah, no, Cinder Shot is just not that great with this particular weapon right now. Looks like we have a shrine here. It's nice. But it is good for clearing when they're grouped up like this, but like just not by default. Oh no. There we go, and then we got all our health potions back. We need to get those guys to stop mortaring my spot. What is this? A Shrine of Wealth, so this will drop money for us. I like money. Well, we'll keep on heading to the southeast here. There they go. Might have to throw down this decoy right here. Help clear up the area, reduce the amount of damage we're taking. It looks like we're almost at our first little bastion of friends we're going to help. And there we have it. Who is this?
Gods be with you.
The void is tearing Last Refuge apart. We tried fleeing, but all the destruction has turned this place into a maze. I've doomed the people who trusted me to lead them out here. I've cleared a path. Flee. What? Yeah, my thanks. Quickly, let's leave this place. Nice.
Stay safe.
So we'll leave them be. We have a chest over here in the back. Anything worth taking? That armor shard, saboteurs, light quiver? No. We're good. We'll just leave that there. Oh, I like that. We're getting XP pretty fast, which is nice. I mean, we were just level 11 a moment ago, and now we're not. So there's that. We were able to clear out those grubs fairly easy as well. You guys chill out. Pick up this health potion. Anything here we can grab? Dark iron hammer of conflagration. I'll take that. If only for selling. That's not gonna do us any good. That's not gonna do us any good. We're good. Let's make our way up here into the northwestern section of the map. Mostly because of the fact that that's not the direction we're supposed to go in. It's just the objective. So when we cut back to the northeast, or at least we're heading the right way. Was that a... Who's that? Oh, we got a big in here. Oh, and he's a duplicator? Oh, yeah, he summons a twin at half health. Okay. There we go. Is this better than what we have? It is not, but I will take it anyways. Marauder's pike. We're not doing pike. We're going bow. I like the bow. Alright, so we got our last people back here. Fight back the void. I'm here to relay the orders to evacuate. Get out of here. Alright, so that was everybody. No, there's one more. They did talk about this guy. I feel so bad for those guys. That's the second time I've seen someone take an elevator and it not work out very well for them. Oh, Jesus. That's not terrifying at all. I don't remember that being in the pre-1.0. For a second, I thought that was another bow. Almost got very excited for that. Nice. I actually managed to clear out a good bit of them. And it looks like we have a Grund. Is that his name? Grund right above us. I'm gonna go ahead and give you these guys. It's just decoy. Oh, they walked out of it towards me. It's unfortunate, but whatever. How do we... Oh. There's the wheel. Bring down the bridge. Get a health potion. Nice. I think someone should tell them to not take the elevators, like, ever.
What brings you here?
What are these creatures? They're slaughtering my beasts and driving them out. I cleared a path. Get out of here. Alright, so that's all of them. Now we should be able to go our normal way, which I believe is actually more to the south. Or can we get there just by going northeast from here? Is this a dead end? What I call this is free XP, though.
They won't forget that.
Go ahead and potion up there. I do like the ability to snipe out from a distance. That is nice. Go ahead and throw them the decoy. Smoke cloud up. What we got over here? Oh, this is our objective. Nice. Okay, so we are going the right direction. Alright, we managed to make it through, I believe. Do we have a boss enemy here? I can't remember.
That was close.
Can't hit this guy right on top of us. That's unfortunate.
Keep them off me.
That looks like our big bet right there.
Only a little longer. You there, help me.
At least he went right for our
Keep them off me.
decoy. And now we have another decoy, but this one's real and doesn't explode, hopefully. At least not in the gory sense.
Impressive. Go on. I'll be right behind you.
Alright. Oh, we got another. We did get a bow, though. Is the bow better than what we have? 20% increased fire damage. 37% increased stun chance. 20% chance to bleed on hit. I don't know. Because we got 35% increased bow damage. And 700% attack speed. Stun chance equals out. So really, we'd be swapping off this for increased fire damage and bleed, but we're not doing any fire damage. I'll take it with us. I will enter the council chambers. And we have a number of side quests we can turn in since we're already in here. What? Did you come to the last refuge outskirts? So you helped with the evacuation. We are in your debt. We need more of your aid yet. Goodbye. And we just left her at that. I was like, I don't want to talk about that. Let's see. We also have this guy here, Elder Urza. Oh, you. I know you, why you're here, and I will accept your thanks by allowing you to repay me with a favor. Allow me to. What? I know this looks grim, but we have to keep hope. We must believe that we'll survive this, that I'll survive this. I believe that in our survival so much I need you to go to the quarters and find my ledger. Why do you need a ledger at a time like this? Oh, just in case any fool thinks that this disaster somehow erases debts they owe me. In return, I shall share one of my trinkets I liberated from the slums before I rescued you.
Go on then.
Okay. And then we can also talk to...
You.
Hey, it looks like Balthus a little bit.
I can sense that you have a shard of the Epoch. But that is impossible. Who are you?
Tell Gaspar about the shard you gained.
I see. We have relied on the power of our shard for ages, always assuming the others were lost. And it seems only tapping into a fraction of its potential. You were brought forward in time by the shard. If you want to return to your time, we will need to use them together. If the void does not consume us first, of course.
What's going on? What is the void?
The void fell upon our world hundreds of years ago. All-consuming darkness spread across the surface and drove us into these caves. The last city of humanity. Last refuge. Now that the void has finally found us, it will reach this place and snuff us out.
How are you planning to deal with the void?
Elder Panion is an expert at using the shard. He can weaponize it against the void. I have received word that his study is under attack. We may be out of time.
What can I do?
Everyone here is either too old or too injured to go warn Elder Panion. Except for you. Please, find him and have him return here before something terrible happens. Please, take these idols with you. An idol of Logon to guard you against chaos, and one of Eterra to guide you home. Wherever that may be. The gods have long left this world, but their memory will give you comfort. Be safe, traveler.
Alright, so accept that, and we got 4 idol slots as well as 2 idols, 50 gold, and 30 XP. We'll go ahead and pick up these idols. I know very little about the game and the ways of how it works, but I do know that idols are equipable passives. Essentially, you get the spot as you complete quests in the storyline. You'll unlock new spots. So for the time being, I believe we're only going to be able to equip one of these. So let's see which one we want to equip. This one seems like a more tanky option, 4% increased health, 20% health, or 10% chance to bleed on hit, and 14 void resistance. I'm going to go ahead and do that one. And then we also have, did we get anything else while we were out there? We did get these boots. I don't actually know where these boots came from, but they're all right. And we haven't reached level 15 yet. No, we're level 13. I'm still waiting so we can equip these gloves because they're a really nice upgrade. We also have a weapons vendor over here. Let's go ahead and talk to the weapons vendor so that we can sell off what we're definitely not going to be using. Definitely making sure not to sell any of your affixes, essentially. And is there anything else this vendor sells that we could care about? There's this bow. No, not really. Gloves, and no. Quiver. Stun chance. No, bow damage goes down with that one, so I don't think so. I don't think this vendor is selling us anything that we care about particularly. And then we have a gambler over here, I think. I don't know if I've ever used the gambler. Let's see what it does.
These items might be your best bet.
View them. See, no wonder the Elder kept this place to themselves. Hello, View. Care to try your luck? Found some good stuff on my way up here. Alright, so what are these? They're unidentified. But if you spend money on them, they will basically roll with access. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember this. I would like to see if we can get like another ring. If we could at least get a really cool ring, I'd be down for that. Because everything else is looking pretty good. And it does show you that base stats, like this one would come out with a little bit lower armor. Let us... I don't know what rings... rings basically have to deal with what kind of affixes that come out. So if you see a jade ring, it's going to do one set of things and whatnot. See, let's do a jade ring. Wait, shift to buy. There we go. And what do we roll? It was a common ring. That kind of sucks. It is what it is. I mean, we did gamble it away. We're going to get more later, but I mean, dodge is dodge, and we still need a ring slot, and it was worth just trying to gamble it away. I'm not going to spend all my money there. That would be fiscally irresponsible. Portals can now be used to... You can now use your portal to return to your last visited town. Okay. Also, let's go ahead and use some more points here. So this will all be changed in the near future. I went with the bow attack speed and stuff like that, but whenever we get to the Falconer, we can actually go to the mastery vendor and actually undo some of the points we spent. But in the meantime, might as well drop some more points into some of the stuff. We got a ballista unlocked. Summons a ballista that fires bolts at nearby enemies. Press A to give your minions an attack. Okay. We also have increased damage while dual wielding. We're not dual wielding. But I think more or less we'll probably end up going to redo this whole thing and going with the dodge and evasion. Since the character we're going to end up playing is going to be highly mobile, or we want them to be highly mobile at least. And we're going to be worrying focused less on our bow and more about our falcon itself. We will have a lot of bow damage potential because we use stuff like explosive trap, but it looks like we are already into the thick of it. There we go, but not too terribly bad. Our AoE clear is not the worst in the world. That third hit actually hits quite a bit. I love that way that thing cackles. Void Touch Scholar. Increased chance to find potions. That would be pretty nice. I don't think it'll fit my needs personally, but it could be nice for someone. Oh, that one ducked behind us. Is this his ledger? Take the ledger. I don't even know what I just hit, but I didn't see the effect of the shrine. Rejuvenating Jade Ring of Evasion. That's so much better than the one we bought for 2,400 gold or something. We'll go ahead and swap that out.
Easy. Too easy.
And it looks like we cleared out everything here, and we've gotten the ledger, so we can head on back out. Alright, we already know about the portal, and it looks like we are moving to the northeast here. So we'll follow the path here for the direction that tells us to go in. I think we're also going to Pavilion, Panion, that's his name. I was going to call him Pavilion. We could have been in a bad spot there. I actually thought that I had put myself in a pretty precarious situation. Turns out we were good. We were good. We're still good. That is a really, really good tool. It just does so much damage. What kind of shrine is this? Shrine of Ice Beetles? Summons an allied ice beetle. Okay. Cool. Minions are good. Level 14, we're only a point away from our last rogue base skill, I think. I'm very curious to see how that works on a ranged capacity. Let's see, we got some more here. This gives us an additional dexterity. What is our... Hitting the wrong buttons here. What does this ring do? You know what? I might actually just swap out this ring for the other jade ring. Looks like our ice beetle friend kicked the bucket already. Unfortunate. I mean, but he wasn't part of my crew, so he will shed no tears. There we go. Ow. Did I? Oh, I didn't throw the decoy down. Oh, we got some other armor options here. Although it doesn't look very good from us from the onset. It gives us more armor for sure. I mean, I guess it could be good. Physical resistance? Yeah, we'll swap it off. There we go. Let's see. And are we at, oh, we are at Panion's study, so we should be able to get him. Hello, Panion. Are you looking for Panion? He already left to take the shard and face the void himself. He will fail. It is too late for us, and soon it'll be too late for him as well. Too late for everyone. Orobis is already here. What are you doing? Oh. Well, we see he became one of them fanatics. Is this a boss? I assume that's what this is. These guys are quite tanky. I don't remember this fight at all. I'm gonna keep on just taking this until I see someone point a red laser at me like that. Oh, we're standing in the fire. Ow. Almost dead. Almost. Luckily for us, it seems like the being at range definitely helps out quite a bit. Take out those guys with absolutely no problem. We got a new idol here. 12% or 12 ward on potion use. That's basically over shield. You got some runes and some glyphs here. Ursine belt. Minion health. We don't really care about minion health. Occultist poignard. Nope. And so return to Elder Gaspar and tell him that the Elder Panion is missing. Then we'll also go turn in that ledger that we got for Ursa. The load times between going back and forth between places seems to be slightly better than it was previously, so that is good news. Alright, we'll go ahead and turn this one in first for Ursa. Oh, by ray of sooty feathers, you're alive and you still have my ledger. You madman. I know you could count on you. I never had a doubt. Did you promise me a reward? What, a reward? Oh, yes, here. This old thing won't be worth much soon anyways.
Goodbye.
Alright, so we got a passive point, and he gave us a legendary piece of gear, which it looks like some gloves. Avarice. 3% of elemental damage leached as health, increased leech rate, and leech resistance. I mean, they're better than nothing, I would say. Go ahead and equip them. They're all very needly. I like that. I like things that are needly. And go in my hands and stab stuff. This is a dark day. There's no telling how many have been lost. There must be something I can do. The last I heard, the army was being overwhelmed as well. If we are to hold up here, we are need to retrieve arms and armor from there before it's too late. In my state, I'm useless. But you, however, seem capable of fighting. Find my subordinates at the wall and tell them we need to fall back to recover as many supplies as possible. Or as we can. Alright, so we have a new mission. It looks like it's to our northeast there. Did we get anything else worthwhile? Let's go ahead and transfer some of the stuff. Sort items. This is only a singular thing, by the way, so we're gonna go ahead and plug that one in.
Yes.
Anything else being offered? Nope. But we can go ahead and sell stuff we do not want. It's a pretty cool looking whatchamacallit?
Follow your
Club.
feet.
Go ahead and speak with Gaspar.
Panion's students were corrupted.
Yes, they said Panion was after the shard. Where is he?
Elder Panion was here but a moment ago. He took the shard. I told him to wait, but he would not listen.
Alright.
I fear the void is manipulating him, turning his courage into arrogance. He's left to face the void alone.
What can we do now?
You must intercept Elder Panion before the void claims him and seizes the shard. Knowing him, he is headed where the void broke into the city. Please, stop him.
Alright. So we accept a new mission. We got another passive point. Reach the precipice. Alright, so it seems as though we have a couple of missions here, though, because it ring... Oh, it sounds like a... No, there's something down here, too. What is this? I don't know what this is. The door is sealed by a powerful rune. Okay. So that's something we'll come back to later. That's I think that's the main path, essentially. In the meantime, we can go ahead and spend the What was it? Passive points. Anything else here? You have a chance to poison on hit while you have a dagger or a bow equipped. That sounds pretty good. Gonna put 3 points in that. That's just extra bow damage. Again, everything can be done at the mastery point reallocator. But now we have bleed and we have poison potentially hitting out enemies and going out. So that's good. Any extra damage will definitely help thin the herds on these enemies. Reach the lower district beyond the armory. I want to say immediately there's also like a little optional zone coming up right here down at the bottom of the stairs. Or at least, yeah, okay, there's like a little side path right here. Stunning shrine. Let's go ahead in this little side door here. Anything? We got a chest. Block chance. Blighted heavy quiver. Nope. Bandit guard. Garb of hope. No, I think we're good. Oh, we got another chest over here too. Go ahead and take the ring. We'll check those out later. And everything else can suck it. We're leaving that here. Critical chance shrine is nice. We gotta start using shift a little bit more. With that crit buff on, it's really nice for that AoE. That's a lot of good crit damage. It looks like we're almost out on our buff. Can we get like one more pack of wild animals here? The need to die. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Let me get rid of this guy, the teeming husk in the background, spawning ads. Go ahead and pop a potion since we're gonna pick one up here anyways. Good. Oh, hello. Idol of Ruin, I see. Nice to meet thee. I'll say, I don't think I should have been hit by that if I got hit by that. He does have all that poison and bleed on him, which is nice. Oh, that's really good. That bleed really adds up. Let's see, we got that. Silver ring of life. Pick up the gold. And now we also should have our... Oh, it's level 16 for Umbral Blades. Dang. Okay, I thought it was 15. I've been excited this whole time to get Emerald Blades. Also, is it ranged? Oh, I guess it's only melee. Although I think there is a way to make it ranged. Wait, wrong? I know you throw out blades, but I want to know if you can. You see, you throw blades, so maybe it is maybe it's still usable as a range attack because you're basically using it from a distance. Because it looks like you throw basically kunai knives that retract. Did I get both those enemies? I kind of looked like I did. We got a shrine up here. These guys have almost absolutely no health, it looks like. Hey, shrine. Damn! Oh, that wasn't the mech, but didn't like living. Alright, we have a portal here. Use the time rift. Yeah, okay. I don't know if we should have kept going or if we take this time rift. We seem to have a optional objective over here to the southeast, so we'll head that way. Damn, okay. Take another decoy. There we go. Alright. I do know that we're at least halfway to getting our mastery, I think, because we have to make it to a story objective, and I know once we start getting to the time elements of the game, we're going to be able to get there. Oh, these guys are... Okay, they got more health. I was trying to figure out why they're still so survivable. So it looks like this is our armory. He must be one of those fellas that splits. Periodically becomes rampant. Well, I don't let that happen. Oh, I see. They were like hidden in the ground, essentially. Ranger's birch bow. Nothing. Okay. Armory. Let's go. We could probably AoE down these guys fairly easy if we wanted to. Oh damn, that's a lot of guys. Yeah, definitely AoE. Did he die? I don't see any more guys. I think he might have died. Yeah, he died. Damn. Those guys did not come with any potions or healing. Oh shit. Nice. Oh, we got a one-handed sword from that. Humming bee. 23% increased attack speed, 7% increased movement speed, 5 ward on melee hit. Oh, wow. That's a really good sword. 1% chance per 20 ward to gain haste for 2 seconds when you are directly using a melee attack. That is a very sexy legendary, so to speak. Plus 3 mana slots, plus 30 mana. 27 ward on potion use. We'll take it. Probably not going to equip it. Not really fitting our needs, I don't think. But we are over here, and we are able to finish the armory thing. Oh, this is what we learned about, like, infusion stuff. Alright, nice. Goodbye. We've saved him. Share experience with someone in the council chambers. Anything back here? Yeah, we have another objective back here. Looks like we have a path right here, and a lot of worms. We'll take it. Doesn't look like we're using it though. I'll take 1 hit from you. Everybody gets 1. Alright, we're able to fight him off. Here we got his buddy here. And we're almost level 16 already. So that's good. Just a couple more of those and we'll be there. I want to try to race on through here. See if we can get to that objective. Maybe do like more mobbing rather than like having to fight them on like a moment-to-moment basis. Not this way though. Damn, okay, that's really good. I like that. There we go. We are taking the damages, what we're doing. Luckily for us, a lot of health potions drop right here. We got someone making ads, tell me. Yeah, get out of here. Tenacity. No. Rune removal, that'll be fine. Take it with us. Potions, we got them all. Let's try swapping out our skills. I want to try Umbral Blade. Let's see how that works out. I know they retract after time, I think. Okay, so it's like a recall thing after you hit so many. That's actually kind of dope. It does a lot of clear. I managed to fight them off. Amsel sent you? Thank you. Terra, I don't know how much longer I could have lasted. Quick, let's get back to the council chamber.
Terra, watch over you.
I really like that. That seems pretty strong. Let's see what it's like against these guys. I mean, it seems fairly decent. It was good for mobbing, that's for sure. It's better than Flurry. Here, we've made it.
Stay back.
Hey, it's Panion. What are you doing? Leave me, run. I can feel myself changing. Elder Panion's body starts to twist and distort in front of you. Just keep on doing the damage to him. This thing seems to stack up poison pretty well. Where'd he go? Oh, okay. Lost track of it for a moment. Seems like we can trust that skill to do a lot of damage for us. There we go, and he's down. That's fairly easy to take out.
Poor man. But what's done is done.
Leather mask. No, we're still wearing something pretty good. Cleaver, impaler. Armor is Before you lies the shard the Elder Panion had held. It seems to drive the void away despite being unable to protect the man himself. The shard you hold resonates in its presence as though drawn to the one before you. Now we have a timeline to enter. The end of time. And I believe this is actually where we might be getting our mastery.
You seem a little disoriented. First time here, traveler.
Ooh, what is that thing, like, swimming in the distance? There's a couple of them. What is this place?
This is what is left of your timeline, and many others. Welcome to the end of time. Don't act so surprised. Countless other travelers have come and gone from here. I must have looked that surprised my first time as well. Most of them don't last much longer. Jumping around timelines is a dangerous hobby. If you want a better chance, you should find your friend, Gasper. He might be kind enough to show you how to tap into your true potential.
Elder Gaspar? Here? I'll speak to him. So he should be
Stay safe.
upstairs. We'll get that from going this direction. Looks like we had a little bit of rubber band there. It's been a while since I've seen rubber band in any game.
You've woken up. That's good. I'm sure you have many questions.
How can you help me?
I see you've spoken with the armor-clad woman. She may be flippant, but she intends well. Your potential is infinite. Infinite in strength, yet at risk of drowning in a sea of other selves. Countless alternate versions of you have come and gone, only to drift away into nothingness. Some of them were strong, and their power can be absorbed, given a new home. I have been here for a long time. Long enough for time to lose meaning. For my original self to lose meaning. I have absorbed the faded selves of too many other Gaspars to count. In the process, I've become adept at guiding the shades that flow here. If you allow me, I will guide a measure of your other selves to you. This will tie their lost fates to one which still holds hope.
That's kind of an interesting idea. It's kind of like the one.
Your will must be absolute, or you will risk losing yourself to the storm of shades. Do you accept this risk?
Yeah.
Then close your eyes and focus on the potential you wish to wield as I guide the shades to you.
All right. And like that, we are able to become a falconer. Falconry mastery. Choosing a mastery class as a final. It cannot be undone or changed. Yes. It's absolutely what we're going to become. It does not matter. That is what I want, and that's what it should be.
I see that you are still you. That strength will be necessary if our world, our reality, is to have any hope.
Your trials in the Ruin era are not done yet. The epoch you hold is still incomplete. Return to the last refuge, return to the me from so long ago. He will guide you towards the last shard and the inevitable fate of your timeline. We will meet again, and I will return. Looks like we got another passive point and another 500 experience points. And now we have access to our falconry mastery, where we can spend points. Although I'm probably going to visit a trainer. Looks like we have one downstairs, but we can also go through here to the council chambers and visit the mastery trainer as soon as we go through and undo all that we've done through our rogue choices. And we also have a couple of... We have the side quests we can turn in from the armory.
Gods be with you.
By gods, you made it back safely with these supplies. We may be able to last just not much longer. Thank you. We are in your debt. You're welcome. We got 200 gold and 75 more experience points. We'll go ahead and speak over here to the
Greetings.
mastery trainer.
Do not dwell on the regrets.
What do you know about time rifts? Why, from the story you told Elder Gaspar, I should be the one asking you, but yes, I will indulge you. Throughout the history of Atera, there has been the rare tale of strange portals or travelers claiming to be from another timeline, often events involving the shards of the epoch. Your story of passing through multiple on the same day is quite bizarre. Have there been any tales of the time rifts in the precipice? What? Of course not. Do not tell me you encounter one. God, between the void finally finding last refuge and multiple rifts and time appearing here, this indeed seems to be the end of the world. Yes, these rifts may be our salvation. Search for more of these rifts. If we can learn more about them, we may find a way to use these rifts. I'll keep an eye out. So it's another quest completed. And then we can also go to her to re-specialize our mastery points. And is there a way to unspend everything we did? Oh, okay, yeah. So if I want to go back here, you have require 15 points in mastery. Okay, so if I want to... Can you respec the whole thing? I guess you can only do it one at a time. I was hoping maybe we could do the whole thing, but I want to undo all this so that I can get essentially all these points back for our falconry. At least it's fairly inexpensive, at least to start out with, to undo said points. Alright, so falconry. And I do know that we can take these up to +10. So just because we picked a mastery does not lock us into a specific playstyle. Matter of fact, you can still pick things from Blade Dancer and Marksman. You can only not go the full tree. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to have to look at some of these a little bit more. But I definitely want to be putting points into our falconry tree, because that's where a lot of our ability is going to come from, especially since this is basically going to be our active hotbar for a while. Like, all these skills are going to go in our hotbar. Dodge rating per point. You have a chance to gain haste for 2 seconds when your falcon hits an enemy. Increase minion damage 7% per point. Your falcon will still have an additional crit rate chance. I don't actually care about that one. But the dodge rating sounds pretty good. Why can't I put points into them? Oh, so you do actually have to put at least 20 points into a tree in order to gain those benefits. Okay, I see. So I guess dodge rating is going to be... Oh wait, you know, I also realize now that I'm not even looking at that. I was looking to undo them. So is that still true? Yeah, okay. So Rogue Mastery, we can go more defensive and get some of these. You take less damage while moving and have increased evasion rating. You have a chance to gain haste for 1 second on hit and deal increased damage based on your increased movement speed. You also have an additional dodge rating and a chance to recover receive a glancing blow when hit. Let's see. How many points of this? 10? Okay, so I have exactly 1 for falconry whenever we're done with all this. I kind of want to get these dexterity points as well. But less damage while moving just sounds pretty good. Haste on hit chance. That just seems absurdly good. If you use a skill that costs 0 mana and hit an enemy, you gain health and mana. I don't know. Do these skills cost mana? All these skills cost mana. So we're not going to be putting any points into that. Although that could have been pretty tasty if it did in fact work. Increased crit chance, but we're not even going that far. So we're not even going to worry about that. I think I actually put 1 too many points in that. Yeah, I did. I'll take 1 point back. Thank you.
Greetings.
There we go. And then we can go ahead and start putting things into falconry. There we go. Give us a little bit more health. And do we already have this? Do we get this by default? We do. Okay.
Not happening.
Do not dwell on regrets.
They actually took a couple of skills away from our skill bar, but that's easier fixed. We can go ahead and just throw decoy on there again. And what was the other one we were using? Smoke bomb. But I am going to go ahead and throw falconry up on here, since we now have that. Your falcon deals more damage, more global damage per character level and per point of dexterity, both multiplicative with other modifiers. Let's see. Whenever the falcon hits an enemy with a falcon strike and marks them, your next hit against the marked target deals more damage and consumes the mark. Seems pretty good. Yeah, No, I'm going to go ahead and put some points in there. That'll be our first couple points for that specialization.
You've done it. You've returned the shard. What about Panion?
The void corrupted him.
I see.
What can we do now?
Even with both of our shards, this city is lost. Our only hope lies in the Temple of Etera, where the last shard remains. By reforming the Epoch, you will be able to return to your time and take us with you. Away from this ruin, you are the only one who can help us.
I will find the last shard.
Thank you. There is an old passage to the surface. I will dispel the rune that keeps it sealed. The Temple of Etera is far to the east.
Alright, so it looks like we now have our direction. We now have to go to the southeast and head towards the Temple of Etera for the last shard of the Epoch that we have.
Not happening.
Let's see what this
May
person...
smile upon you.
Did I hear Gaspar correctly? You're going to the surface? If so, I have a request for you. What is it? Among the old records dating back to when humanity was first fleeing the void, there are reports of attempts by another group to hide within another cave system not too far from Welrin. There have been attempts to scry, divine, and even dig up to where the sister city, this last refuge, if you would, could be, but to no avail. Could you perhaps search for any signs of them? I accept. And with that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop recording for the video on YouTube here. So that being said, if you like the content, you want to see more footage from Last Epoch, like, subscribe, and comment down below and tell me what you think I'm doing or how I'm doing. Or if you like the content and you want to see more Last Epoch, I'm actually having a lot of fun here. It's definitely scratching that ARPG itch that I was getting from So Good from Grim Dawn, which I also need to go back and complete the ultimate playthrough of. That being said, you guys take care, and I'll catch you all in the next video.